Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Bruin Steels Gaming here, and welcome back to another League of Legends champion review that I have for you guys. This champion just came out a couple days ago, and it's Yasuo's brother. Wow, no one probably, I don't know if I would say people expected this champion to come out. I heard some people saying that they heard about Yasuo's brother and they actually wanted Riot to actually release this character. But this is Yasuo's brother, so a little history. So hopefully they have a history here. Hopefully I think it's Yasuo's brother and Yasuo killed him or something like that. And now that Yone is coming back from the dead, baby. But anyways, I have heard this character is really hard to play. I'm saving up my blue ensigns right now to try to get this champion. Someone told me that he plays like a little bit of like LeBlanc, but I'm certain. I never tried him yet because I have not had enough blue ensigns to buy the champion. But today's a champion review. Yone is a mid laner, by the way, and once a champion comes out, people say that, oh, they're a mid laner, they're a jungler, they're a support, but people are going to find ways to play champions. People are going to find ways to play new champions, like different lanes. Like Blitzcrank, you can literally play support, but I have found ways to play him in different lanes. Nico, for example, Nico was meant to be mid lane. People have managed to play her top lane. People have managed to play her support. Same with Lilia. Lilia is a jungler, but I have seen her been played mid so far. I have seen Lilia jungle, mid, top, so I don't really see Lilia support or ADC, to be honest. But anyways, getting to this champion review. Yone is Yasuo's brother, and I heard he's really hard to play. He has two swords, I think, or like he has a sword similar to Yasuo. Of course, obviously they're brothers. And let me tell you, Yone so far is so broken. He does so much damage. When I first played against this dude, like, the other guy was like going ham. So going for the abilities, this is the passive. Usually I don't know how to activate passive sometimes. So the passive is Way of the Hunter. Yone uses 2 blades, causing every second attack to deal more magic damage. His critical strike chance is also doubled, but his critical strike deals reduced damage. So this is pretty much it. So it looks like it's 2 blades. So the second attack does more damage than the first, and his critical chance is also W. So like if he does miss or something like that, that's what I'm guessing. So let's take a look at his Q. So his Q is Immortal Steel. Yone thrust forwards, dealing physical damage to opponents. On hit, he gains a stack of Gathering Storm. At 2 stacks, Yone can stack forward with a wave that makes his enemies overrun. So that is just like Yasuo. So basically, Yone's thrust forward is basically Yasuo's E, which deals physical damage. But once he gets that second stack of Gathering Storms, after 2 stacks he can dash, and then a wave, which is airborne. So that's basically like Yasuo's Q, hitting Yasuo's Q twice and getting that whirlwind. But instead, this is dashing. So instead of that Q with that, which is a sword poke, basically the E or the Q is a dash, which is like that. See, as you can see, which is a if he dashes forward like this, Q again, and then he gets a whirlwind. So it's kind of like Yasuo's Q, but his he is a thrust forward like Yasuo's E. So that's pretty cool, which brings his enemies airborne. So when he thrusts forward like that, it airbornes the opponent. So that's gonna be like a really good combo with Yasuo. Just imagine Yasuo and Yone together. Yone was the knockup and then Yasuo was the ult. That's just so nasty damage right there. So going on with W. So Yone cleats forward in a massive arc, dealing a portion of target maximum health. After successfully hitting a Yone gains a temporary shield. So this is a So basically, this is it gives a so this is kind of like a fiddlestick ability. See how the fiddlestick is kind of like that? It's kind of like a fiddlestick ability. Once he uses that abilities on 2 champions, like anyone in that like area does get so much damage done to them. And apparently, if you hit an enemy, you gain a shield, and the shield power increases per champion struck, so it doesn't do too much damage if you get attacked with the shield. That's what I'm guessing. And the E is probably the coolest ever. So Yone can enter his spirit form, gaining movement speed and leaving his body behind. When his spirit form is expired, he steps back to his body and deals a percentage of all damage he dealt while in his spirit. So it's kind of like Zed and LeBlanc. So it's kind of like LeBlanc and Zed actually. So it's really cool. So it's a clone of him. So basically say that there's a turret here and then they're hiding. Yone can basically bring his spirit form under turret and then attack them, like literally, and then once he does a lot of damage, the spirit form will go back to him. So it's pretty cool. So the damage will be dealt once he goes back. Like the damage will be dealt. So this is kind of like that. It's kind of like the LeBlanc. So this is really good ability for escape. So, and by the way, Yone does build just like Yasuo. So Yone does make the same gets the same abilities as Yasuo. So he gets Infinity Edge, Attack Speed, Phantom Dancer, Bloodthirster, and some other items that Yasuo gets. Alright, so Yone's ult. So basically, it looks like Yone has 2 airborne abilities. So basically, he strikes all enemies in the path, blinking behind the last enemy's hit and knocking everyone airborne. So it's a thrust forward ability, and anyone that's in it goes airborne. So it's a pretty simple. It's kind of like this one, the airborne, but you have to have 2 stacks. But this one looks like it's. This dude looks like he's so broken. He's like has combos with different like champions. Like Yasuo has some similar abilities. His W is a little bit. His E is a little bit similar to LeBlanc and Zed. So that's all of his abilities. Overall, I think this champion is going to be so broken, and I know what you're going to say. People say that once a champion comes out, they're so broken. Nico does so much damage early, and that's why people think Lilia is already broken. Like, once a new champion comes out, people are going to ban them, people are going to play them. So anyways, this is going to be a really fun champion. I haven't bought Yone yet because I'm saving up my blue ensigns yet, because I think Yone is cost like 7,000 blue ensigns or something like that. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys for another champion review. I usually do champion review once I own the champion, but I can't wait too long because I'm actually not even close to reaching how much I need for Yone. So usually I buy a champion, show you guys a champion review by playing them in the custom game. I did not do that with Lilia. If you haven't checked out my Lilia champion review, be sure to check that out. It should be one of the last 2 videos. And I also did a video on how people get pissed off at League, just my own perspective. If you haven't checked out that video, be sure to check that out. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're new to my channel, click that sub button and like this video. Share this video if you like Yone. Let me know if you do like playing Yone, what you like about him, what you dislike about him. Let me know in the comment section. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for the support, and hope you guys enjoyed this awesome champion. I honestly think Yone is going to be a really nice champion and broken champion. And anyways, I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much. Take it easy.